Welcome back to Musicare Inc. here on Anderson Road, a second-generation business now owned by Andrew Abraham. Your mom and your dad started the business, eh? How many years ago?
Back in '73, so 40 years this year.
Okay, so now people can come to you if they need instrument rentals, sales, but a good chunk of your business are repairs.
That's right.
And cleaning.
Yep.
So what have we got in front of us? It's a pretty dusty looking flute?
That's a very old flute.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just to give you an idea of some of the prep work that goes into the instruments before ultrasonic cleaning. One of the misconceptions about ultrasonic cleaning, it does not make your instrument super shiny when it comes out of the tank. Okay. So there's a lot of work involved before that, and this is an example of what we would do that
okay.
I'll get you to do.
We'll show you the ultrasonic tank in just a second, but what have we got here? We've got a string.
That's right, it's called wick, and there's jeweler's ruse, which is a buffing compound.
Which is, oh sorry, which is this.
That's right.
So what is it made out of?
It's a chemical, it's a polishing agent.
Okay.
Yeah, so when we put it on the cloth has texture, it sticks to the cloth, and you're literally going to rub it back and forth on the tarnished section, and it'll restore the shine of the instrument.
Oh, look at that.
So this is a severe case. Like, this is an extremely tarnished instrument. We're just using it for demonstration purposes. Okay. But when we do like a flute repad, everything gets polished before it gets put back together, and then it gets done before the ultrasonics, because some of the chemical actually stays on the instrument. So the ultrasonics will remove that and then restore the nice luster to it. So. Okay. So here's an idea of what it would look like, nice and shiny.
Right, so there it's shiny on that side, and you can see how tarnished it is on,
exactly.
on the other side still. Now, should we head over and take a look at the tank?
We should.
This is a pretty neat piece of technology. I've never seen anything quite like this.
It is.
Like this before. You said that you had it imported from the United States?
Yes, it's a company in the States. This particular brand is Ultrasonics, but there's different companies out there. Okay. This is one of the larger tanks. It'll hold a full-size tuba, and it'll clean the thing inside and out.
Okay.
So
what have we got in our bowl over here, Andrew?
These are some of the parts from a trumpet. So tuning slide, valves, caps, and just so you have an idea, this is a bottom cap of a trumpet, and this is where the majority of your buildup will be. So you have lime scale, calcium, mineral deposits in the form of a greenish texture inside the tubing.
This is what I am most familiar with. I remember this vividly from high school music, because you saw a lot of instruments that were green inside. And what causes that?
It's just a buildup of saliva and juices from our body mixed with the oils, perspiration, all that kind of stuff.
So it's inevitable.
It's a breeding ground for germs, and it's inside every instrument.
So you've taken it apart and put it into the bowl here.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is put it inside the tank, and all this is water with a cleaning agent.
So this is really about disinfecting the
That's all it does. Right. Yeah, it just rids it of any impurities. So we're going to put the little pieces in this bowl and put some liquid in the bowl so that it can float on the surface here. Okay. And the larger components go in this stainless steel basket.
The fry basket.
That's right, the fry basket.
Trumpets.
Yeah, and we just move it around to get any air bubbles out of the instrument so that there's no locks. And once it's sitting in here, we engage the generators, and what this will do is send sound waves through the water, and you can slowly see the water start to shake. And then as you do a close-up of the components, you can see like a mushrooming effect going on. So at a microscopic level, what's happening is that the metal is shaking so fast, it's ridding itself of any impurities that are stuck to the surface. So picture a dog shaking all the water off himself. It's kind of what's happening, but at a very, very microscopic level. Sorry, and we leave this in for a few minutes depending on the instrument. And when we take it out, it'll be disinfected. Yeah, please, go ahead. I don't think a little bit. There you go.
Let's turn that off.
And you want to see the pieces?
I know we are having some audio issues there. So we'll take a quick break until we can get that back and running. I'm wondering maybe it's the ultrasonic.
Maybe.